I'm trying to, oh, I was going to say, I'm trying to check and see if there's sound. There is sound. So we're good on that front. Yay! Happy Thursday! Happy Thursday! How are you? Let me get everything up. Let me get my glasses. Let me do all of the things. Got my favorite drink now that I just can't stop with. Remember when it was Diet Coke Zero Sugar and like, not Diet Coke, Dr. Pepper Zero Sugar, and like that's all I would. Now this is it. Now if they stop making this, I'm gonna be angry, but what are we gonna do? Ooh, did you ever like, you know when you first take the first one and it's fully carbonated? It just like hits you. It hit me. Okay. Let me say hi to everyone. Hello. If you are new here, I'm going to be saying hi to people. So this is the perfect time to pop out and check out our blog post on how do we do things here. And I also have Bubbles, a little video that answers all your questions. Yes, is there music always playing in my head? Pretty much. Okay, so I changed the music in my boutique because normally I do this one thing on YouTube. Anyway, it's like called Cozy something or whatever. Now I discovered the Bridgerton classical music. If you know, you know. I discovered those playlists on YouTube, so now that's what's playing in my store. So I got a lot of stuff in my mind from that. We have Miss Brenda Extraordinaire. She's put a lot of info for you in this live chat. So check it out. We have Pam Klein. Hi Pam, how's it going? Hi Ellie, how's it going? Hi Karen, howdy. Yeah. Okay, I don't know why. Kim, how's it going? Hello. Hi Debbie. So, yeah, I'll explain about my ears soon, but I can hear better right in this moment, so yeah, I'm being beyond loud. Hi Debbie, how's it going? Hi Sharon, how's it going? Hi Jana, how are you? Hi Cindy, how's it going? Hi Christine, hello. Hi Pam G. Oh my gosh, Pam hasn't been here in a hot minute. Hello. Hi Jennifer, welcome back. Ooh, that's the first time I've said that one. Oh, my ADHD wants me to sing Welcome Back Cotter, but I'm not going to do it. Hi, Miss Mary. How's it going? Hi, Lisa B. How are you today? Hi, June. How's it going? Okay, so as a reminder, we're doing a fun giveaway, which is, oh, I forgot my notes. Brenda, can you put that in the chat? Basically, if you buy a wig from Tuesday sale, today's sale, and Friday sale, you're going to be put in to get a $75 gift certificate. Right now, I only have 2 contenders. So, well, if you buy one from each, you get the $75. But what I'm saying is, I only have 2 people that so far are contenders. You can order back from the other sales. You do have to buy a wig from each, and then your total needs to be $100. So your total, you can buy a $100 wig, you're good. But if you buy, you know, a $68 wig and some accessories, then you're good. Do you see what I'm saying? So it has to be at least 1 wig, and then the total needs to be $100. I do have 2 people running, okay? Running. The other thing I want to say is, if you are in our Facebook group, we have reached 1,000 subscribers. So we were, Brenda and I put this group together, I believe it was in October or November of 2022. And we have not, other than me saying it or whatever, we have not posted, we have not promoted, I have not paid ads on that. This is an organic 1,000 people. So I am so proud. I'm also proud that, you know, the way that I wanted that group to work, it has worked like that. We've had almost zero problems, just support and community. And I cannot, I love it so much. I love going in there and seeing the conversations and the pictures. And I'm like, woo, everything is going on. People are answering questions. People are being vulnerable, posting pictures. And that was what the point of the group was supposed to be. And what is it? 2 and 3 years later, we are still doing that group in that same way. And I'm very proud of that. Okay. And I love you guys so much. So let's do a cheers, 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 cheers. Okay, what? This went to the next level. Hi, Livewire. How's it going? This is sort of the traveling. I don't know why that's like so funny, but it is. Okay. So if I'm not sufficiently hyperactive, I am now. So today's sale is all about low density, lighter density styles. I know that that's something that a lot of people want. I also want to remind people that I do have a wig thinning service. It should be listed on the website, but I have a wig thinning service. So if you ever purchase a wig from me, I can thin it prior to sending it to you. If you have a wig that you want thinned, you can send it to me to thin. So yeah, let me turn the AC down. I had to turn the AC on. I probably had a hot flash because it's not that warm here, but let me turn it down because now I'm cold. Ugh. Okie dokie, let's get started. Thank you. Let's get started. I've been working out again because I'm 49 now and I'm like, ugh. So, can I order Trust Duck Dual? Yes, you can, Jana. So you could order from any of the sales and that offer ends on Saturday. So just so you know, let me get my thing from last, because I only have so many. So I want to write Jana's name down real quick. Okay, so from yesterday, we had the dual leave-in conditioner, normally $25. It's $20 for the live sale. And we have, well, we had 6. Why is my cat? Okay, we had 6, but now Jana just got one. So we have 5 left of those. Thank you, Miss Jana. And then we also had the wig wax, normally $24 and $20 on this sale. And we only have 1 of those left. So we only have 1 of the, yes, wig wax. My brain was just like, oh, Brenda, no, these are, so the wig, the light wig that's behind me, this one, these are human hair wigs. This one is, these are 2 human hair wigs from Henry Margu. This was a wig that I was wearing Lennox the other day. And then these are 2 wigs that I'm working on that 30-day wear test on. Sorry, Brenda, I should have kept you up. Yeah, these 2 are human hair. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so let's get started. Let's get it started in here. Okay. Let's start with Renee Paris's Alicia. Okay. Oh, I want to say something about the human hair. Um, the human hair wigs that I have here for display, for customers, I am going to start listing some of those on the boutique deals. And I'm just saying this because it got brought up. However, it's the only boutique deal that does have a return policy. It's listed in the description. So if you are interested in any of the human hair, these weren't used for anything other than photographs and just to show people human hair, because most people want to order the exact color and things like that. So I am going to be rotating them out, so they will show up on boutique deals. Any type of boutique deal, like we were doing the 15% off, like that applies, but it's the one thing that does have a return policy. Please read it carefully, because I know with human hair, it's just not, you know what I mean? I came up with some kind of return policy that made sense. You know, the more and more you handle human hair, the value goes down quite a bit, and the quality. So anyway, check that out. I'm going to be listing more, but I am going to start listing them on the boutique deal. I just needed to work through what the return policy could be, what I felt was fair, and you know what I'm saying? I think through a lot of these, like what would be good for the customer too. So I finally landed on it. So there are a couple already listed, and there's going to be more. Okay, now quit, Tia. We are going to do Renea Paris's Alicia in 3 colors. Alicia is normally $233. She's $159. And let me get her. Alicia, where are you? Okay, so Alicia, that didn't sound right. Alicia is part of the Orchid collection, and we have her in the color Champagne Sunset, Ginger Brown, and Creamy Toffee R. She's normally $233, and she's going to be $159. Okay. Let's look at her. Ooh, the cutest paper. So, Miss Alicia is going to be your regular synthetic. I feel like the camera's like off or something. It's not in the right spot. Okay. So the first one we're going to see is Ginger Brown. Ginger Brown. I almost showed you this and put this back. Seriously? Okay, so she has a lace, hand-tied lace front monofilament part, because I'm talking too fast. She's got a wide center part, so you could shift it a little bit either way if you don't want it dead center. We have the soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and we have the bra strap type adjusters, okay? So this is a very nice, low, realistic density, and let's see what she looks like. The fibers feel really, really, really good. Okay, listen, tags take away from everything. So this is all the hair to the front, so it's not a ton of hair. It feels very interesting. There's almost the slightest bit of texture, and when I say texture, it's in a way that feels like human hair feels, like where you can feel the hair. Do you know what I'm saying? Like when you feel human hair, there is like a slight texture to it. So this is very soft, but it is giving me like a human hair or maybe a human hair blend feel. I mean, it's not, but look at how nice that is. No permatease, just a nice, realistic density. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So this is Alicia from Renee Paris. She's $159 tonight. This is the color Ginger Brown. I am 21.5 inches, which puts me at petite average. This is fitting pretty average, and there's room to go in or a little bit out. This one's so cute. Next up, we're going to do the color Creamy Toffee R. Creamy Toffee R. So this is the short rooted version of Creamy Toffee. Creamy Toffee or any Renee Paris colors come either, not all of them, but the rooted colors normally also come where it's just Creamy Toffee, meaning there'd be no root, it would just be the blonde. You have the root, which is a shorter root, and then you have the long root, which usually comes down. Now this is a newer style, so if you know, you know. You can tell this is the rooted, and it's definitely brought nicely into and merges and blends in with the color. It's very beautifully done. So this is Creamy Toffee R. It may look a little bit different because this is a newer style. So the blend is just getting really, really pretty. A little softer. And you can see where they put the color. It does have these light pieces right in the front. This feels amazing. I love this. So this is the Creamy Toffee R. I'm gonna leave it out because the other one, when I was looking at it in the box, it seemed similar-ish, but that doesn't mean that it is. But I do think it warrants a comparison. Oh yeah, so this is the Champagne Sunset. This is giving a very strong, at the very least, neutral. So this is your Creamy Toffee R. Do you see what I'm saying? It's very neutral, almost cool toned at some points in the front. So this is the Creamy Toffee R, and then this is this Champagne Sunset. So you can see the difference in tone. I'm glad I did that comparison. So this one is Champagne Sunset is rooted, and it's a specialty color, so it just means it always comes rooted. Yeah, let me get you close to me. Okay, stop it. Yeah, that is really, really pretty. I would say it's pretty neutral. Maybe it's neutral, but there is a slight ashiness. Do you see them? Do you know what I'm saying? Do you see it? Do you see what I see? So these neutral blondes are great because if you're a warmer toned, you can usually pull it off, and if you're a cooler tone, you can pull it off because it is neutral. Loving it. So this is Alicia by Renee Paris. We have this color, which is the Champagne Sunset, the Creamy Toffee R, and then we had the Ginger Brown. Is the length the same as Charlotte's? Envy Charlotte? No, I would say it's longer. Charlotte's to about here. I don't have the color, I don't have the dimensions right in front of me. I especially don't have the dimensions of Charlotte, but, and Charlotte's a lot longer on you, Kim, than it is like on me. This is definitely longer than Charlotte. How much longer, I'm not sure. And you can see how it graduates. You know, you have this beautiful, what's the word, layering right here. So this could be a similar length to the layer, but then you have, you know, that rest of it right from here down. Okay, so that is the first one out of the, I think we hit one out of the park from the beginning. Now we're going to go to the next style. contacts all over the floor. Why? I don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and do, so we did Alicia, check, check, check. So she's normally 233, she's 150. Let's go ahead and do, I have 2 from Main Attraction. Yeah, I just have 2 from Main Attraction, so let's grab those 2. I also have everything is still in here from Tuesday sale. If you wanted to, thank you, Miss Pam. If you wanted to see something from Tuesday sale, the stuff is still in here. The first one that we're going to do from Main Attraction is going to be Seduction in the color Pecan. Seduction in the color Pecan or Pecan. And she's normally 185. She's going to be 148 for this one. This is a non-heat safe wig, and this has that, you know, wide lace front edge, which I love, which means in essence you can part this any way that you want in the front. We have the yeah, she's all petite. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and we do have the bra strap type adjusters. We have a tiny bit of permatease in here, but not much. Overall, though, this is pretty lower density for most wigs. I call this a natural density. So especially down in here, Janice says Seduction is a great summer wig. So do you see how this feathers down? This is all the hair to the front. So there's just not a ton of hair on this one. But with a little bit of permatease, you're still getting that shape, you're still getting that lift, but without all of the extra hair. This color Pecan has this gorgeous tipped edges. And you can easily press down this. The permatease right just in here. It's not really up in here that much. So you could have this be quite flat. There's ways to do that. Hi, Lisa. There's various ways to do it. My favorite way to do it at first, just to not mess up the wig in any way, is to spray it with water, sort of comb it flat, and let it dry on your wig head or what have you. You can see even me just doing this is really pressing that down quite a bit. Okay, so let me give you the 360. Why was I like Larry? I was like 360. It's this, I'm telling you. It could also be that I had 2 coffees today, but we're not going to talk about that. We aren't. We aren't, okay? Oh, fun fact. So this wig here is Seduction by Main Attraction in the color Pecan, 148 tonight. So fun fact, we all know I have ADHD. So I had to go to my doctor today for something unrelated, and we were talking about, and skip this if you don't want to hear it, I'm getting to the next wig. I'm in perimenopause, I've shared that. But she was saying that studies are showing that women who have ADHD or think that they do often are diagnosed during perimenopause because it increases. Like, I knew that, but before you're in menopause or perimenopause, you don't really think you're going to be, or you don't even know what that really means. Now I'm in that space, right? And yeah, ADHD, duh. So I said, you know, we were talking about things, and I said, I feel like it's so much more intense than it used to be. And she's like, yeah, that's because you're in perimenopause. Bruh. Thank you, nature. Gotta love Mother Nature. So yeah, just fun fact. Okay, next up we're doing Main Attraction's Enchantress. We have her in 2 colors. She's usually 198, and we are going to do 155. The first color that we're going to see is the gorgeous cocoa. Gorgeous, gorgeous cocoa. Gorgeous, gorgeous. This, you know, look at this. This is a beautiful, and it's longer. So I feel like this is lower density for a longer wig. That often doesn't like help. We have, or it help. I'm seeing someone say help. a lot of times longer wigs don't taper off enough for people to look, I can't even look at the chat to look natural. We have the hand-tied lace front lace part, which is going to be on your left-handed side. Again, this is a non-heat safe. We have the soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and we have the Velcro type adjusters. At this particular point, all of Main Attraction styles are non-heat safe. Just look how gorgeous that is. So do you see what I'm saying? This is very natural for a longer wig. Sometimes longer wigs, and everybody has their thing. It's fine, because you know me, I'll wear a long, thick wig. But sometimes, you know, if you're trying to, you know, replace the hair that you had, longer wigs can be the ones that are real deal breakers for density. MA fibers are comfortable. So look at this in a ponytail. Do you see? Not crazy, not a ton of hair, laying very flat all over. So this is Main Attractions Enchantress in the color Cocoa. And then we also have her in the color Honey, which I need to go get. And it's just like, ooh, this color is making me, ooh, look at that. Yeah, I'm liking this color. I need to get Honey. She's on a mannequin. Okay, so this is the color Honey. She's not rooted. Nice dimension in there. So either one of these enchantresses is $155 today. Okay, so let's get this Honey on. Everything is hilarious to me today. Everything's funny to me today. Yes, they discontinued that a couple years ago. Look at how gorgeous this looks, and natural and just beautiful. This is a blonde I could mess around with. Okay, so this is Enchantress. I have her slicked back a little bit. There we go. This is Enchantress in the color Honey. We also have her in the color Cocoa. Either one is $155 today. Next up, we're going to do, wait, let me check. Next up, we are going to do, I have some Envy hair ones. Let's do those ones next. So I have two styles that are in the Envy hair. The first one we're going to look at is Envy Hair's Ophelia in the color Ginger Cream. And let me get it. Okay, so we have Ophelia in the color Ginger Cream. So Envy Hair is their human hair blend. So it's going to be 30% human hair, 70% heat safe synthetic. This can make the fibers last a bit longer. It can feel more realistic. And so she's normally $3.99 and she's going to be $2.79 today. Miss Ophelia is a basic cap, soft bendable ear tabs. We have the soft extended nape, and we have the bra strap type, or I'm sorry, Velcro type adjusters. She is very soft and not a ton of hair at all. We do have sort of a shaggier cut, which is great, but it's not like a ton of hair. This style is pretty, like, it's average, but I would say it leans a little bit smaller. And you can wear this like any way that you want to, but let me just show you with the bangs down. It feels like so silky. So do you see how I'm moving this around? We're getting a bit of a different look. It just depends on what you want to do. This is also a heat safe synthetic. Oh, if you could just feel, if you could feel through the screen, but you see what I'm saying? You can kind of do whatever, but it is not a ton of hair. Okay, and so you can see the length of the bang here. Okay. So this is Ophelia by Envy, and she can also be dialed up, but I mean, like, there's just not, look at that. This is going to be great for summer. It's a human hair blend. It's going to feel amazing. And yeah, like I said, it's average, but it's on the smaller side of average. So she would normally be $3.99 and she's $2.79 in this color. Yeah, Head Bandit. Ginger cream. Next up we have Olivia. So this is Ophelia, and then we have Olivia. And I actually have Olivia in 2 colors. So let me get her. Also, human hair blend. Let me run it. Okay, so for Olivia, she's normally $5.70, and this one's going to be $3.08. The first one that we have is dark gray, which is going to be in that sort of 38 color range. It's actually more of a gray brown, not a dark gray. If you're familiar with Envy's colors in their synthetic, it's that similar where it's not actually like a salt and pepper dark gray. It's more of a number 38, which is that gray brown mix. Oh, feels amazing. So same basic cap, bendable ear tabs. We have the Velcro type adjusters. This feels insane. Insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain. Again, remember this has your human hair in it. Still the same cap where I think it's average, but it leans a little bit smaller. You can move this all around if you want to. She's got her cutiness in the back. And yeah, so this is Olivia in the color dark gray. And then we also have Olivia in the color dark blonde. This wig is a big seller. Both of these human hair, or yeah, these Envy hairs are big sellers in my boutique. Big sellers in the boutique. Okay, so this one is going to be in your dark blonde. Which does more remind me, especially in the back, of creamed coffee. I like this one a lot. Yeah, you can definitely, it's giving like Raquel Welch, like a Raquel Welch wig that I can't put my finger on. So this is the Envy hair, Olivia in the color dark blonde. She's normally $5.70 and she's going to be $3.08. Okay, that's that. Next. All right, let's see. We talked about the dual leave-in conditioner. We talked about the wig wax. Okay, check, 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 and check. Oh, I have something that I've been meaning to bring in and I forgot. So this is clip-in bangs. I've had these and they've been sitting on the shelf of live sales, and I don't know why, it just never happened. So I do have some clip-in bangs from Tony Bratton, and clip-in bangs are actually kind of hard to find. So let's look at those. Hold on one second. I actually forgot to do something. I have the clip-in bangs in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 colors, and the clip-in bangs are regularly $45. Wrong pen. They're regularly $45. They're heat safe, by the way, and they're going to be $32 today. $32 today. Okay, so where did I put, oh. They're so cute. They come in these little packages. Like, I just love this. Just like their wigs, but they come in the little packages. Okay, so we're going to start with light gray. Light gray. And so these ones have the 2 clips in the front and then the one in the back. So essentially you would clip it in like this, so it'll blend in with your hair here, but it also kind of blends in towards the back as well. I'm like, where's it clipped in? It's not clipped in. So these are these are the clip-in bangs, but this is the light gray color. I mean, I wonder if, they don't show them this way, but I want to see if they got flipped around, what would happen. Yeah, well, I guess in theory you could flip them around, but it's not meant to be that way. It's meant to be, because this is the crown back here. Right, Karen? So this is the light gray. And then we have salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. Okay. And then you have I have a light blonde and a medium blonde. Light blonde and a medium blonde. So this one is the light blonde. And then I'll show you the medium blonde next to it. So this is the light blonde. I'm trying not to move. And then this is the medium blonde. So you can see the difference between the two. Try not to, like the little netting. Dude, this tiny, look at it. It just like won't go away. Okay. So this is the medium blonde. This is the light blonde, and then this is the medium blonde color. Light blonde, medium blonde. So they're not super different, but this has lighter highlights, I guess. And then we also have light brown and medium brown. So the first one we're going to see is the light brown, and then we will see the medium brown. So this is the light brown color. And then this is the medium brown color. Light brown, medium brown. Okay, so these retail for, these netting is like attacking me. These retail for $45. They're $32 for the colors that I showed. And I do only have one of each. Like a bunch of them were on back order, a bunch of them colors they may not be getting. I don't know, it was really weird. So I only have one of each. Okay, so that's the clip-on bangs. Check, 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 check. Next up, let's go ahead and do Envy's Amy. Envy Amy. And I have Amy in 3 colors. I have Amy in 3 colors. All right, the first one we're going to see is dark gray. Amy is normally $3.23. She's $1.35 tonight. Did I lose everybody with the bangs? This is a great low density style. These are going to be your non-heat safe synthetic. We have the lace front, lace part. Soft bendable, or I'm sorry, yeah, soft bendable ear tabs, soft nape, not extended, and we do have the bra strap type adjuster. Left-sided part. And this one is pretty true to average. There is a little extra room, and there's a lot of room to go smaller. You know, it's funny. I know some people who use the bangs if they have like a wig that's a little thinner on top, or they have a wig that they want a bang in but they don't want to cut it. I have seen that. Look at how beautiful this is. Nice hug in the back. You got this gorgeous lace front in the front. I feel like this is similar to Jet. And actually Jet is in our sale today, so I want to put them together. It's just Jet has that little bit of a longer piece. And this is one that you could definitely pull these bangs down all the way if you wanted to. You could wear them back away from the face. You could do a lot with this one. This would be great for summer or warmer climates. So cute. So this is Amy from Envy, and she is $135. This is the color dark gray. Next, we're going to do the color lighter red. Lighter red. Lighter red. You guys are so funny. Lighter red, and we did the dark red. Envy's lighter red is one of the most stunning red colors. It just like is. It just is. So obviously same cap construction. So it does have, you know, you could do that little bit, like some people do like to do it like this. Now it is kind of really looking like Jet on this particular one, because Jet has these little bangs, these wispy bangs as well. So this is Amy in lighter red. Yeah. And then I was like, yeah. And then the last one that we have is Amy in the color dark brown. Amy in the color dark brown. She said, oh boy, oh boy. Amy in the color dark brown. So I'm just going to move this around so you can get an idea that you could move the front around depending on what you wanted to do with it. You know what I'm saying? So you can sort of move this and wear this the way that you want. I felt the cap was flipped under. So we have Amy in 3 colors from Envy. She retails for $323 and she is going to be $135. We have the dark gray that we saw first. The second one we saw was the lighter red, and then we just saw the dark brown. Next up, I have some bracelet sets. We haven't seen these in a minute. Hi, Linda. I want the clip-in bangs. Okay, you want the gray ones? Hi, Linda. Okay, clip-in bangs. In the light gray. I got it. Clip-in bangs, light gray. Okay, so we're going to do the bracelet sets. Most of the bracelet sets are 12. There's one that's 15. Miss Linda is one of our boutique besties here. She comes into the shop. If you ordered the Keep Calm and Wig Out sweatshirt, she modeled it for us for the website. So that's her looking beyond cute. Okay, so bracelet sets, all of them are $12 except for this first one is $15. And the first one that's $15 is called We're All Mad Here. These are, this is one that I made. We're All Mad Here. This is an Alice in Wonderland. Kim, aren't they, Kim? I love it. So I love those sweatshirts. As soon as we sell out of the Keep Calm and Wig Out, I'm going to order a new one. So you do have this bracelet here. They're all stretchy though. So even though it is a plated one, it is stretchy. So these are so cute. So this is the We're All Mad Here bracelet set. They all have 6 bracelets on them. So this one is $15. The next one is all the rest are $12. All of the rest are $12. So the first one that we have is called Smoky Purple. Smoky Purple. So you have all these are stone beads here. This particular one is one of those like pull stretch ones or pull tight to make a good fit. So this is Smoky Purple. Again, these are stone beads here. Okay. Next up we have, my camera did not want to focus on that. Next up we have the Pastel Rainbow. Pastel Rainbow. So cute. This one is the stone beads. And then this one here actually has the colors of all of the colors that you're seeing in this. So this is the Pastel Rainbow. Next up, we have the Sea Green. Sea Green. You have these gorgeous stone beads, and then you have these stretchy green colored sparkly ones. So, so cute. So this is the Sea, oh, look at that. The Sea Green. Next up, we have the Pale Blue. Pale Blue. They have like the disco ball one. These are all of them are stretchy here on this one. And then you have the stone beads right here that are this just gorgeous pale blue color. So we have the pale blue. Trying to get it close. And then the last one for right now is this pink set, and it's called Love Yourself. So you have this one beaded bracelet that says Love Yourself. It does have these, how do I make time to do these? You know, some of these I make and I've made over time in terms of like with my ADHD, especially when I have a lot of anxiety. I sit and make these while I do other things because it helps my mind. So this is kind of therapeutic for me. You have this beautiful stone bead here, and then this one says Love Yourself, and it's a pink on the other side. Linda said, I'll take smoky purple. Okay, ma'am. Is this the first time that you've done a live sale? I think so. Okay, so the smoky purple is gone. Miss Linda is taking, so this one here is gone. All right, next. Great with the pink, each your dress for sure. Pale blue is gone. That's going to Miss Kim. Kim is going to do the pale blue, so that's gone. All right, next up I have a wig that's actually a child-sized wig, and it's an ultra petite, but it's even more petite than the hairdo kids like the Tousled with Love and the Straight A style. This one definitely is smaller. I know some of you, this would really fit you. This is Amour's Elise in the color Golden Brown. Amour Elise, and she's regularly $255. This one's going to be $141. Hi, Robin. She is a hand-tied lace front mono part. She is regular synthetic. Bendable ear tabs. We have the bra strap type adjusters. And this is her. She's almost like a, I don't want to say a full ashy toned brown, but do you know what I'm saying? I don't know for a fact if I can put this on. I think I've had it on before. Yeah, this one is pretty small. So let's see it on one of my girls. I just don't want to stretch her. Come on forward, doll. We need your help today. I'll remeasure these mannequins to see what they are. Because I can't remember. I want to say they're 17 or 18, maybe they're 18 inches around. But yeah, I mean, she's so cute. Let's measure this one. Where's my measuring tool? So this one is, oh, this one is just under 21 inches. So if you're 20 and smaller, this one would be a good fit for you. And I know some of my people are, you know, they do have that circumference. So I'd say if you're in that 18 to 20 inches, this would be a nice fit for you. This is Elise. I gotta take this one home. This is my wig. This is Elise from Amour, and she is regularly $255, and she's going to be $141 tonight. We have some Aesthetica. I think we have 2 more Envy, so let's just get those ones done. Yeah, so we have 2 more Envy. Let's do those. The first one that we have is Envy's Amber. Envy's Amber. Oh, that's so sweet. And Amber's in the color medium brown. She's normally $387 and she's $182 tonight in this color. Envy's Amber, and she is a nice low density style. This is a mono top lace front, regular synthetic. So you have that lace front. You have that special lace front that Envy does. That's really nice and comfortable. Mono top. We have the soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and they do have the bra strap type adjusters. She's really cute, sassy. And it's a mono top, so you can kind of wear it any way you want. Let me show you with the bangs first. So this is where the bangs hit me. So you could do sort of like that side swept. Yeah, so if you do it side swept, it's nice. Or, you know, you trim it up if you want to. But do you see, no permatease? Look how light and airy this wig is. And you could easily pull this back like that. Look how cute that is. Oh my goodness. So easy peasy. And then you just have those little bit of wispy bangs here. Looks pretty natural right at the hairline. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold up. Boom, boom, boom. Curtain bangs. Curtain bangs. I'm like into curtain bangs lately. I don't know why. So this is Amber from Envy. Envy's Amber. Yeah. She's in the color medium brown. Normally $387 and this one's going to be $182. And then next one we have is Marsha. I have Marsha in 2 colors. Very low density style. Marsha, Marsha, Marsha. And Marsha is normally $433. She's going to be $189. $189. This is a monotop wig. Normally $433, $189 for either color. Let's start with the first one, which is lighter red. Still regular synthetic. Hand-tied lace front, mono top, soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape. We have the bra strap type adjusters. So I'm wearing this right now in sort of the curtain bangy thing, but I will show you the bangs. It's also a mono top. So I just want to show you so you can kind of see the length of the bang on me. So this is Marsha in the lighter red, and then we also have Marsha in the amaretto and cream. Again, either one of these is $189 tonight. Don't forget about our giveaway that we're doing. If you purchase, she's pretty true to average. She has room to go up. She can go down. I think she can go up more than she can go down, if that makes sense. So I'd say this is a pretty solid like average cap size. I'm 21.5 inches and it's fitting me great. Like I said, there's still room to pull that pretty tight. So I think this one would just be like the most solid average you can be. That's what this is, which is nice. You can go a little either way and you're good. So amaretto and cream, so pretty, so pretty. I like the Envy fit. Yeah, I would say this at 21.5 is feeling amazing, but there's definitely room to go smaller and a little room to go bigger. And this is just one of those where you can have this sort of cute throw on and go scenario. It looks a little bit different depending on how you do the front. So this is Envy's Marcia. The first one you saw was lighter red. This one is the Amaretto and Cream. And normally they're $4.33 lace front mono tops. And it's $189 tonight. $189. Okay, so that's all of the Envy. And all of the main attraction. We have a bunch of Aesthetica, actually, and then we have some Henry Margaux, a Renee Paris, and Jean Renault. So let's do those sort of 1 or 2 offs, and then we'll go and finish up with Aesthetica. Okay. Okay. Next up we have Renee Paris's Kason. K-A-S-O-N, like Jason, but with a K. And she's in the color Melted Cinnamon. She retails for $258, and she's $140 tonight. Renee Paris's Kason, and she's in the high fashion line. And this is a regular synthetic. It's in the color Melted Cinnamon. Hi, Miss Sally. Oh, by the way, my assistant Joel, it's his birthday today. So let's say happy birthday, Joel. Mr. Joel, if you've been noticing some of the posts that have been going up more regularly and lately, I'm trying to see. Yeah, like these ones, he's been doing this. He's been doing these posts and stuff. He's so cute about it. So he's been doing, yeah, like these. This is Joel doing this, helping out our community. So thank you, Miss Joel. I see a question. Tia, love the Keep Calm and Wig Out sweatshirt I got from you a few days ago. Very comfy. I mean, so comfy, right? We still, by the way, have 2 left. They were normally like 43, I think, and now they're 27. And this is the Keep Calm and Wig Out embroidered sweatshirt. We have 2 extra large, and those are the last ones that we have. Oh, so comfortable. So those are the last 2. Okay, did I catch everybody? I think I did. Okay, so Renee Paris's Kason in the color Melted Cinnamon. I think the quality is great. We have the basic cap. The quality of the sweatshirt was so good. Bendable ear tabs, soft nape, not extended, and we have the bra strap type adjuster. This Melted Cinnamon color is awesome, okay? Awesome sauce. It reminds me a little bit of a mix between Melted Marshmallow and, what was that color? Snowy Umber. It really reminds me of a mix between 2. This is the bangs on it. Really, really cute bangs. So you can move this any way that you want to. This is a pretty true to average Renee Paris fit. Okay, so this is Kason in the color Melted Cinnamon. She's normally $258. She's $140 for this particular one here. And it is the only one that I have because I couldn't remember exactly what it looked like. So I'm like, well, let me get one in and we'll see. I mean, yes, I can look it up, but I like to know what they really look like. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What is wrong with me? Okay, and the last one we have for Renee Paris is NYX, and I have NYX in 2 colors. She's normally $313 and she's going to be $183. The first one I have is Marble Brown R, so the regular short rooted. This is a heat safe style, hand-tied lace front, sort of a nice side part in terms of how wide it is. You could pull it in pretty nicely. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and we do have the bra strap type adjusters. This marble brown rooted is really, really, really pretty. I love marble brown in general, but I really like it in the rooted or the longer rooted. Silly is an understatement. I've been getting the giggles at night. My poor partner, who's like for sure, he just vibrates low. He's pretty like type A. So me just having random giggle fests, like I get to the point where like he legitimately can't not laugh, but I mean, it sometimes I'm just like, So this is NYX by Renee Paris in the color Marble Brown Rooted, and she is $183. And then we also have NYX in the Sandy Silver, and that one's next. Next is NYX. He also says you're 12 years old, because I laugh at the most, like, we were watching Law and Order, and they're like, it's your duty, and I was like, he said duty. I mean, I guess I am 12 years old, but whatever. Here is the Sandy Silver, which I think is one of the most stunning gray brown mixes that there is. I love this color, like beyond love this color and how they did it. And depending on where you use this, I mean, this face framing, look at it, look at it. It's so beautiful. These fibers are so nice. There's no permatease. You know, it has some, you know, movement and some beachiness about it, but it's not a ton of hair at all. This is just so beautiful. Again, this is heat safe. So if you wanted to sort of straighten it out, you could also use your sea salt spray. Left-sided part, Miss Clara, left-sided part. Right-sided parts are extremely rare. So this is NYX in the color Sandy Silver. You also saw it in the medium, or I'm sorry, Marble Brown R. Either one is $183 today, $183. Hi, Mickey. This is a newer Renee Paris, so I mean, I can't guarantee that. It does have more room than traditional Renee Paris's. You know what? I do have a 22-inch. Actually, I have a 23-inch blockhead. Hold on. Oh, by the way, I have these. I might as well put them on sale. So these are $19.99. And these are 23-inch blockheads. They're canvas blockheads. I think I have 3, 4, 5 of them. And this one is 23 inches. So you see the 23 inches. And it does have where you can mount it. Really, really pretty. So let's put it to the test. it does, see if it's riding up or anything. Obviously, I don't know how it feels, but I didn't have to shove it on here. So this one is a 23. I mean, it feels snug, not snug, you know, but it is the 23-inch blockhead. Also, if you want a 23-inch head, I do have those. But this, without, just where it is adjusted now, this fits me nicely. So that's all, that's as much as I can say. I can't guarantee that it would fit. I can show you that it did fit on here, but it could be tight. I don't really know. So that's all I can say. What's the long dark win on the end? This one is Main Attractions Vamp in the color chestnut. Okay, so that is the Renee in Paris that I have. Next up, I have one Jean Renault. And before that, I've been meaning to put the My Brow on sale. So I want to get to those before I forget. Now, it's only the colors and shapes that I am saying. They're normally $9.99, and this is, they're $8. Okay, so what we have is, first of all, let's start with this one because it's easiest. We have the natural black in all of the shapes, but I only have one of each, and I have one of the high brow. So the natural black, I have the low arch, which is this one. Then I have the soft arch, which is this one, so you can kind of see the difference. This one just has more of that kick up and tail. Then we have the medium arch, which is going to be a bit more round, the longer tail at the end. And then we have the high arch. Okay, so I have low arch, soft arch, medium arch, high arch. I only have one of each of these and two of the high arch, and that's for the natural black. For the medium brown, I feel like it's like cards. For the medium brown, I have only the high arch, and I have 5 of these. So for the medium brown, which I can pull these out a little bit, I only have the high arch. That's the medium brown color. I only have the high arch, and I have 5 of those, $8 each. I still want to try lashes. You need to. I love it. Then for the dark brown, I have the low arch, and I only have 5 of the low arch. So I'll show you next week. I have a full video comparing all these, but just so you can see the dark brown to the medium brown. All right, this is medium brown, this is dark brown. Medium brown, dark brown. It does have cellophane over it, so it's hard to tell a little bit. They're not very far off. I would say the medium brown might skew a little bit warmer toned, but they're not crazy different. Okay, so we have basically one of each of the 4 arch shapes in the natural black. For the medium brown, we have only high arch, and there's 5 of those. For the dark brown, we have only low arch, and there are 5 of those. Yes, and I have a tutorial on the brows on my main channel, Tia Maria Wigs. Tia Maria Wig Coach. My brow. I have a few video on there. I'm going to put it in the chat real quick. And then I do have one where I was doing, I think it's linked in that video, where I was literally doing like a wear test and everything. And then last one we have is light brown. And in light brown, which I think pulls a little, this would be good for light brown, but also if you have the sort of auburny. I'll answer your question in just one second, Clara. This is the light brown color. Okay, and for light brown, we have the medium arch and the high arch. So we have medium arch, which is this one, and high arch, which is this shape. Okay, Clara says, how many light brown medium arch? Light brown medium arch, I have 2. Light brown medium arch, I have 2. Okie dokie. Next up, we have Jean Renault's January in the color number 6. Jean Renault's January in the color number 6. This is a non-heat safe wig, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, non-heat safe wig. Hand-tied lace front. Claim the 2 light brown. Thank you, Miss Clara. Mono top. Soft bendable ear tabs, soft extended nape, and we have the Velcro type adjusters. So the light brown medium arch are gone. Light brown medium arch are gone. This is the color number 6. We have the mono top. So for Miss January, she retails for $462. This one is $249. This is an extremely popular style. Pretty true to average. This is a lower density style. So cute. So this is January in the color number 6, and she's $249 tonight. And then we have 2 from Henry Margu, so let me grab those. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. 2 from Henry Margu. We have Henry Margu's Dallas, which is, so the 2 we have are part of the Heat Safe line. So we have Henry Margu's Dallas in the color 10/613. 10/613. And this is normally $363. She's going to be $242. 10/613. Again, this is heat safe, lace front, mono top. Okay. We have the soft bendable ear tabs, soft nape, and the Velcro type adjusters. This is a gorgeous blonde color, gorgeous, 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 which is 10/613. Very low density, so beautiful. Just so soft. 10/613. Yeah, I guess it would be kind of similar to Shaded Biscuit. So she is normally $363 and she's going to be $242 today. This is Dallas in the color 10/613. The next one we have is Henry Margu's London, another heat safe style. She's in the color 31H. 31H. She retails for $379 and she's $248. $248. And she is real beautiful. So she is longer, hand-tied lace front mono top, same exact cap construction. And this is in that 31H. Just so gorgeous, so easy to wear. I mean, yeah, beyond cute. So this is Henry Margou's London, in the color 31H. Okay, we did the brows. And then last we're going to finish up with the couple of Aesthetica styles that we have. I also do have full-size products from Jean Renault. On special, I just have 2 of those. So let's do those, and then we'll go to the Aesthetica. So I have the Heat... You know what? We'll wait for tomorrow for those, because we're going to run out of time, and I want to get to these Aesthetica wigs. Dawn, it's so pretty. All right, so let me get to these Aesthetica wigs. The first one we're going to see is Jet. We talked about that one. So we have Jet in the color R51LF60, R51LF60. Jet retails for $257. She's $143. This is an extremely, not only is this a popular Aesthetica style, this is non-heat safe. I sell this all the time in my boutique, like a lot. We have the wide lace front edge, which is my favorite cap construction. Theirs is even like further back than most, so you can move the front basically any way that you want. Bendable ear tabs, hooky-doo straps. This is a traditional Aesthetica cap, so it's average, but it can go a bit bigger. So their average is bigger than most other companies. So this is such a versatile style. They got these cute little bangs. Remember, this is, you know, a lace front. So you can wear this back away from your face if you want to. You can wear this down. It does have a bit of this like fun cutesy right here where you could easily, you know, rock it up a little bit if you want to. So this is Jet from Aesthetica in the color R51LF60, and she's $143. Very easy to wear, very lightweight, just so cute. So that is Jet. Next up, we have Aesthetica's Fallon, very low density. And we have Fallon in the color R302826. R302826. She's a mono top, not heat safe. She retails for $415, and she's going to be $193. She's on this thing, so I'm always like, burr, 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 burr. Stop it. She's got this beautiful lace front, loving the grays, right? Mono top, bendable ear tabs, same Aesthetica cap, and she is just really, really pretty. I used to wear a lot of different colors. Now I'm gravitating towards the brunettes, but I love reds on me. I used to only do blondes. So this is so beautiful. This is Fallon, and she is from Aesthetica. She's in the color R30/2826. Okay, and she is a mono top, lace front, retailing for $415, and she's $193. $193 today. Today I'm blonde. Yesterday, I love it. Next up, we have Lumi, which is low density, and she's short, okay? Lumi. And we have Lumi in the color Caramel Kiss RT4. So the rooted version of Caramel Kiss. Caramel Kiss RT4. I mean, I really can't do a low density style sale without these ones. She's normally $407 and she's going to be $222. Uh-oh, she's not in here, which means she's on display. Okay, so this is Lumi. She is going to be a mono top, and she has the soft lace front lace front mono top. I don't know what I was trying to say. Bendable ear tabs, and we have the hook or bra strap type adjusters. She's a regular synthetic. This is so cute and light, perfect for spring, perfect for work, perfect for cooler or warmer, not cooler, warmer temperatures. This is Lumi from Aesthetica in the color Caramel Kiss RT4, lace front mono top. Okay, and she is $223. And then the last style that we're gonna see is the Shy from Aesthetica, and I have her in 2 colors. She retails for $289 and she's $166. I have her in the color Caramel Kiss Not Rooted, and then the RH 1488 RT8. Normally $289, she's $166. So normally, yeah, $289, she's $166. Let's start with the RH 1488 RT4, or I'm sorry, yeah, RT8. So this one is your hand-tied lace front mono part, bendable ear tabs, extended nape, same cap construction as the other ones, except for this is the soft Swiss lace, that they just came out with. They came out with a couple of styles. Left-sided part. I mean, look at how just like beautiful, gorgeous, easy to wear, light, low density, really, really pretty. This is, again, Shy in the color RH 1488 RT8. So it does have a bit of a lighter root than the other ones with the RT4. So pretty, so pretty. And then the last one we have is the same style in Caramel Kiss without the rooting. Caramel Kiss without the rooting. So Caramel Kiss regular. Again, this is the soft Swiss lace line that they more recently launched. I think it was at the, I feel like it was at the end of last year, or was it even further back than that? Vamp is on the website. You can go ahead and check her out. I was like, wait, can't. Just search Vamp. There you go. Just search Vamp and she'll come up. You can even search main attraction. Okay. So this is Shy in the color Caramel Kiss. So she's 166 and we've been talking about doing a retreat. I'm hoping maybe next year, but it's a lot of work. So unfortunately, I don't have time. I mean, we have it like thought out. We have it like Brenda and I have been working on it for like 2 years. Like we have it thought out. We would know what we would do. We know what the fun different things would be. It'd be here. But yeah, it's just I can only execute so many things, but for sure that is definitely on the list to do retreats. So okay, so this is the last wig that we have for this sale. So this is the time to do second time around. If there's something that you want to see from yesterday's sale, we can also do that. And yeah, theirs is a little bit different than what we have in mind, but theirs is in the Midwest is where they're actually at, in the Midwest. Okay, second time around, putting the money on, or putting the money, I'm putting the money on. I'm putting the button on, and from yesterday or today, and
30-second dance party.
Road trip. Alicia and Brown. Okay, so I have the blonde Alicia's, I have NYX, the Amy with the jet. Jet. The Amy's. Sounds like a click, like the Amy's. Okay. Amber and Marsha. Marsha. Okay, let's start with Amber. As a reminder, Amber is 182 tonight. And she is going to be your lace front mono top. So this is the second time around for Amber. Lace front mono top. Okay. Next up, let's go ahead and do the Marshas because they're right here. First one is Marsha in the lighter red. Okay, I'm just being clumsy. Marsha in the lighter red. Oh, I'm like, where's Marsha? Again, lace front mono top. And the Marshas are another click. 189. Lace front mono top. Okay, and then we have Marsha in the amaretto and cream. Marsha in the amaretto and cream. Marsha. Marsha. I already did it once, so I'm glad you said it so that I could not be the one to say it again. Amber and Marsha are not heat safe. Amber and Marsha's are not. Claim Shy in the Caramel Kiss. Thank you, Miss Jana. I'll write that down in just 1 second. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody else to say it. And this one, I'll show you kind of with the bangs down so you can see. You know, you can do what you want. I always want them out of my face, but you know what I'm saying. So those are the 2 Marshas. Jana scooped up Shy in the Caramel Kiss, so that one is gone. That would put you in the giveaway if you purchase something from Tuesday. So that, just to let you know, Miss Jana. Shy. All right, Shy is gone. All right, next, second time around, we're going to do Alicia's. Claim Enchantress and Honey. Thank you, Miss June. Enchantress. If you're watching the replay or watching right now, Enchantress in the color Honey is gone. It sounds so, it's gone. Alicia in the 2 blonde colors from Renee Paris. Those are $159. The first one is going to be Champagne Sunset. She is the lace front wide center part. So this one is the Champagne Sunset. And then the other color is the Creamy Toffee R. Creamy Toffee R. Pull up, please. Oh, like in a ponytail? I'll do that in 1 second for you. I do want to just show you. This is the Creamy Toffee. This is the Champagne Sunset. Okay, just so you can see them next to each other. You could do a little ponytail. Ooh, that's cute. You could do a little clip like this. Not a ton of hair, so you're not like combating with a whole bunch of hair just to put it up in a ponytail, okay? So again, this one that I'm wearing right now is the Creamy Toffee R, and then the other one is the Sunset, Champagne Sunset, okay? Next up, second time around request. Karen, I'm going to do the Amy's and the Jet last just because we're doing a comparison. So we're going to do NYX. NYX is next. That wasn't really that funny, but like, I like thought it was for some reason. So NYX is next. Okie dokie. So we have NYX in. Could I drop more things today? We have NYX in 2 colors. We're gonna start off with the Sandy Silver because it's on top. Mickey said claim. What are you claiming, my doll? Can I see the petite from Tuesday? Yes, ma'am. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, so this is the NYX. Either one of them are 183. This one is in the Sandy Silver. NYX and Sandy Silver. Hand-tied lace front left-sided part. This one is heat safe. Okay, and then we also had NYX in the Marble Brown R. Marble Brown R. Trying to look and see what the petite one was from Thursday. I have my list, but it's underneath this stack. So I got to get down, down, down. Okay, NYX in the Marble Brown R. So cute, so cute. Okay. Oh, I like this one. And then the last one is Jet, and then I'll compare it to the Amy's. Jet and Amy's, and then I'm gonna be able to look up Miss Mary's petite one. Okay, so that was, oh, Petite Scarlet. Petite Scarlet. Petite Scarlet. Acha. Okay, so we're going to start with Jet. So we have a set of this Jet in the color 51 LF 60. She's 143. Wide lace front edge, not heat safe. Someone's like, why don't you just say regular synthetic? And I'm like, because some people, especially if I'm going too fast, I want them to be clear that you can't put heat on it. Like, so it's just easier to say like not heat safe. I think that's like, I'd like to know if Jet or Amy is smaller or round. Okay, so let's get the Amy. Did you want to see all the colors? I'll pull out the dark gray first. So this is Jet, and she is 143, and then Amy in all three colors is 135. So let's see. And this one's a hand-tied lace front lace part. So I'm feeling Jet, okay. I'm probably going to say the Envy, but let's check and see. You know what? Honestly, they feel similar, but there's like more stretchy room in this one. So I would say actually the Jet feels smaller to me on this. This is so cute. So this is Amy from Envy in the color dark gray 135. And then I'm also going to show the color dark brown. And she does come in lighter red as well. This is the dark brown. And then on deck we have Petite Scarlet from Tuesday's sale. I would say, I mean, they're similar in, but this way definitely has more stretch on the back part of the cap than the Jet does. And you could train this and just have this go back if you wanted to. Okay. And then this also comes in lighter red. If somebody wants to see it, they can let me know. And now we're going to look at the Petite Scarlet from Envy. Okay, so the Jet in the 51 LF60 is gone. That's going to Miss Karen. Karen and the Jet. Nobody say anything. Nobody say anything. All right, next up we have the Petite Scarlet from Envy in the color Ginger Cream. She was $179. She's $82. And let me get her. Don't say anything. Rob's like, I'm not saying anything, but I'm doing this. Okay, so this is a basic cap, non-heat safe, bendable ear tabs, the bra strap type adjusters. This is a petite cap. And she's, what did I say, 82? $82. So you could move the bangs around however you wanted to. I mean, I can definitely tell. You can even see with the cap. It's definitely petite from here to here. It's riding back on me pretty nicely. Can it fit my 21.5-inch circumference? Yes. Is it comfortable? No. So it's a petite, especially from here to here, and it's not comfortable. Like, could I tolerate wearing it if I had to? I could. You can even see, like, my cap is showing, so it's definitely petite. Like, I was happy to take it off, so that means it's smaller. I mean, it's petite, but, you know. Okay, so anyone else? Last minute claims, second time around. Anything. Okay, so you can order after the sale by emailing me at tia@tiamariawigs.com. Clara. Oh, can you see Nick's again? Yes, you can. Let me just finish my email address. tiamariawigs.com. Nix. Here's Nix in the marble brown R. Oh, you want to see in the gray. I'm so sorry. Nix in the sandy silver, which is so beautiful. In the sandy silver. Remember, if you purchase a wig from each one of the sales, you will get a $75 gift certificate. Oh, every time I put this color on. Okay. Okie dokie. Any last minute claims? Any second time around? Show the darker one too. This is the ginger brown. All right, well, that was super fun. And we're back here tomorrow for our Friday night sale. And claim Nix in the darker color. Thank you, Miss Clara. As a reminder to everybody, I'm going to send Nix in the ginger brown is gone. I'm going to be sending out invoices, excuse me. If you ordered from Tuesday sale, I'll combine shipping like I always do. Please keep an eye out for your invoices. They do need to be paid within 24 hours or they are canceled. I get a lot of people, especially more recently, that are trying to claim things after the sale. So please complete your invoices within 24 hours or I have to give it to the next person. And tomorrow is all things spring, refresh, cute stuff. So I'm very excited. So I will see you tomorrow, which is Friday and the first day of spring. I don't know what song that was. I lost it towards the end, but we're going to pretend that it was good. And yes, I will see you guys so soon. Tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow. Okay, bye. It's Robin's fault.